Welcome back to Fluent English Power. Today we will cover these topics like English speaking, writing, understanding, pronunciation, and so many more, so don't miss any tips. Let's go without any delay. Do you understand English but freeze when it's time to speak? You know the grammar, the words, but still can't talk fluently. You're not alone. Many students and job seekers get stuck at the intermediate level and it's frustrating. But here's the good news. 2025 is the year to break that barrier. In this video, I'll give you a clear, step-by-step roadmap to upgrade your English from average to fluent without boring grammar drills. This is real, practical, modern English learning for real life. So hit the like button, subscribe to Fluent English Power, and let's start your fluency journey right now. Section 1. Mindset Shift Plus. Goal setting. The biggest mistake English learners make is thinking they have to speak perfectly. That mindset keeps you silent. But fluency is not about perfection, it's about communication. You don't need to know every word or rule. You need the confidence to speak, even if you make small mistakes. Every time you speak, you're improving. In 2025, stop chasing perfect English and start building real fluency. That starts with setting clear, simple goals. Don't just say, I want to be fluent. Be specific. For example, by June, I'll be able to have a 10-minute conversation without switching to my native language. Or, by October, I'll record a 5-minute video of myself speaking English confidently. Write down your goals, set deadlines, and track your progress. When you have a clear target, learning becomes focused and faster. Section 2. Daily speaking practice. If you want to become fluent in English, speaking daily is non-negotiable. Listening and reading are helpful, but they're not enough. You need to train your brain and mouth to work together, and that only happens through speaking. One of the easiest ways to start is with self-talk. It might feel weird at first, but it works. Describe your actions while doing them. I'm brushing my teeth now. Or, I'm making tea. Talk to yourself in English about your day, your plans, your thoughts. This builds fluency and confidence fast. Another powerful tool is voice recording. Every day, record yourself speaking for just 2-3 minutes. Talk about a topic, a story, or even your opinion on the news. Then listen to it. You'll notice your mistakes, hear repeated words, and slowly improve your pronunciation and flow. It's like coaching yourself. Next, find a language partner, someone who's also learning or a native speaker. Use apps like HelloTalk, Tandem, or italki. Even 15 minutes a few times a week will make a big difference. You'll learn how real conversations work with all the messiness, pauses, and slang that come with them. Finally, join online speaking groups or English clubs. Many Facebook groups, Discord servers, and websites offer live group sessions where you can practice in a supportive environment. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to show up and speak. Remember, fluency isn't built in your head, it's built with your voice. Speak more every day, even if it's just to yourself. That's how real progress happens. Section 3. Mastering listening pronunciation. Listening and pronunciation are the foundation of natural English. If you want to sound fluent and understand fast English, you need to train your ears and your mouth together. One of the most powerful methods for this is the shadowing technique. It's simple. Play a short audio or video in English, and as the speaker talks, You repeat the words just 1 or 2 seconds behind them like an echo. Don't pause, don't stop, just keep going. This forces your brain to listen, process, and speak all at once, just like in real conversation. Next, focus on connected speech. Native speakers don't speak word by word. They blend sounds together. For example, they don't say, "What are you doing?" They say, "Whatcha doin'?" or "Wadaya doin'?" Learning these natural patterns will help you understand fast English and sound more natural yourself. Then comes mimicry. Choose a native English speaker you like, maybe from a YouTube video, a movie, or a TED Talk. Watch a short clip, pause it, and try to say each sentence exactly like they do. Match their speed, tone, rhythm, and emotion. This isn't about copying the accent perfectly. It's about training your voice to follow natural English flow. Also, pay attention to intonation and rhythm. English has music. The rise and fall of the voice. The stress on certain words. The pauses these make your speech sound confident and clear. Practice with phrases like questions, emotions, or storytelling. Ask yourself, am I going up at the end of a question? Am I stressing the right word in a sentence? Use tools like Youglish, Elsa Speak, or just slow down YouTube videos and study the sound. The more you train your ear, the better you'll speak, and the more confident you'll feel when real people start talking fast. Section 4. Building Advanced Vocabulary. Hey everyone! Now, let's move on to one of the most exciting parts of improving your English building an advanced vocabulary. This isn't just about memorizing big words, it's about using the right words in the right way, naturally and confidently. So let's dive in. Collocations, phrasal verbs. First up, collocations and phrasal verbs. Collocations are words that naturally go together. For example, we say make a decision, not do a decision, or heavy rain, not strong rain. Learning these common word pairs will make your English sound much more natural and fluent. Phrasal verbs are combinations of verbs plus prepositions or adverbs that change the meaning of the verb completely. For example, look after means to take care of something or someone. Give up means to stop trying. Run into means to meet someone unexpectedly. These are everywhere in daily English, and using them will make you sound more like a native speaker. Vocabulary in context. Next, learning vocabulary in context is super important. Don't just memorize words on their own. Learn how they're used in sentences or stories. This helps you understand the meaning and the right situation to use the word. For example, the word break can be used in many ways. I need a break, a short rest. The vase broke, it got damaged. Let's break the ice. To start a conversation and reduce tension. See how the meaning changes with context? This is why reading, watching videos, and listening to real conversations is key. Idioms, expressions. Now, let's talk about idioms and expressions. These are phrases where the meaning isn't obvious from the words themselves. For example, piece of cake means something is very easy. Hit the nail on the head means to say exactly the right thing. Under the weather means feeling sick. Using idioms adds color to your speech and helps you sound more natural and confident. Tools, Anki, flashcards. Finally, how do you practice and remember all these new words and expressions? One of the best tools is Anki, a flashcard app that uses something called spaced repetition. This means it shows you words right before you're about to forget them. helping you remember better. You can create your own flashcards with the new word or phrase, its meaning, an example sentence, maybe a picture or audio if you want. You can also use physical flashcards if you prefer writing by hand. The important thing is to review them regularly. Quick tips for vocabulary practice. Learn words and phrases, not alone. Practice speaking and writing with new words immediately. Use apps like Anki daily for 5-10 minutes. Try to use idioms and phrasal verbs in your conversations. Section 5. Writing for fluency. Welcome back. Now that we've built your vocabulary, it's time to focus on writing for fluency. Writing regularly is one of the best ways to improve your overall English skills, including speaking. Let's explore some easy and effective ways to practice writing. Journaling. First up, journaling. This is simply writing about your day, your thoughts, or anything interesting that happens to you. The great thing about journaling is there are no rules. You write freely. Why journaling? It helps you practice forming sentences naturally. It improves your ability to express ideas clearly. It builds confidence because it's private and pressure-free. Try to write a few sentences every day. For example, today I went to the market. It was very crowded, but I bought fresh fruits. I felt happy because I got a good deal. Simple, right? And it helps you get comfortable with English writing. Summary writing. Next, let's talk about summary writing. This means reading or listening to something and then writing a short version in your own words. Why summaries? They improve your understanding of what you read or hear. They help you practice clear and concise writing. They teach you how to organize your ideas logically. Try summarizing news articles, stories, or even YouTube videos. For example, after watching a video, write a short paragraph explaining the main point. This practice will help your fluency and comprehension. Email writing tips. Now, let's cover some email writing tips because writing emails is a very practical skill. Here are some quick tips for professional and friendly emails. Start with a greeting. Dear name or hi name. Be clear and polite. Use simple sentences. State your purpose early. For example, I'm writing to ask about. Use paragraphs. Don't write everything in one block. End politely, thank you, or best regards, and then your name. Also, check your spelling and grammar before sending. Practice writing emails to friends or teachers to get comfortable. Feedback on writing. Finally, getting feedback on your writing is super important. Share your writing with friends, teachers, or online language communities. Ask them to correct mistakes and suggest improvements. Use tools like Grammarly or the Hemingway app for quick grammar checks. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Every error is a chance to learn and improve. Feedback helps you see your progress and understand where you need more practice. Quick writing practice ideas. Write a journal entry every day. Summarize one article or video each week. Send emails in English regularly. Share your writing and ask for feedback. Writing may seem hard at first, but with practice, you'll become fluent and confident. Keep writing every day, and you'll see amazing results. Section 6. Reading for thinking in English. Reading is a powerful way to train your brain to think directly in English. To get the most out of your reading practice, start by choosing the right material. Pick texts that are interesting and at the right level for you, not too hard or too easy. As you read, Try reading aloud to improve your flow and pronunciation. This helps connect reading with speaking naturally. While reading, highlight or underline useful phrases and expressions that you can use in your own conversations. After finishing a passage, practice retelling the content in your own words. This not only reinforces your understanding, but also trains your mind to think and speak fluently in English. By combining these steps, reading becomes an active and effective tool to boost your English thinking and speaking skills. Section 7. English for Jobs, Study Success. Mastering English for jobs and study success is all about practical communication skills. Start with presentation practice preparing, and delivering short talks helps you gain confidence and organize your thoughts clearly. Next, focus on interview preparation by practicing common questions and learning how to describe your skills and experiences confidently. If you're a student, developing academic speaking skills is essential, including participating in discussions, giving reports, and explaining ideas clearly. Finally, prepare for real-life work situations, such as writing emails, making phone calls, or talking with colleagues. By practicing these key areas regularly, you'll become more confident and ready to succeed in your career or studies using English. Section 8. Active Feedback Loop. An active feedback loop is essential for steady improvement in English. Start with self-review techniques, like recording yourself speaking or reviewing your writing to spot mistakes and track progress. Next, seek input from a tutor or mentor who can provide expert guidance and personalized tips. Don't forget the value of peer correction. Practicing with friends or language partners helps you learn from each other's errors. Most importantly, learn to correct mistakes smartly by understanding why the error happened and practicing the right form until it becomes natural. This continuous cycle of feedback and correction accelerates your learning and builds real confidence. Section 9. Building a daily English habit. Building a daily English habit is the key to steady progress, and it's easier than you think when you create simple routines. Start with small but powerful habits in the morning and evening. For example, read a few sentences or listen to a short podcast while having breakfast, and review vocabulary or write a quick journal before bed. Use your phone, YouTube, and podcasts smartly by following channels and shows that interest you, and set reminders to practice daily. The goal is to keep practicing regularly without overwhelming yourself. So focus on consistency without burnout. Short, enjoyable sessions work much better than long, stressful ones. With these small daily steps, English will naturally become part of your life, and your skills will improve day by day. To wrap up, remember the key points we covered today: building advanced vocabulary, writing for fluency, reading to think in English, preparing for jobs and studies, using feedback wisely, and creating a daily English habit. Keep your why strong, whether it's to get a better job, study abroad, or simply speak confidently. Let that goal motivate you every day. Learning a language takes time and effort, but every small step brings you closer to fluency. So stay patient and keep pushing forward. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Share your thoughts or questions below. I love hearing from you. Together, we'll keep growing and speaking English confidently.